See shadow, it's all I know. Tell me now, where did you go? I lost the light, looking in your eyes. I come you down, let it shine. I see shadow, it's all I know. Tell me now, where did you go? Tell me now, where did you go?
Hello again, Libra. The Libra reading I just did, that wasn't for everybody. But I didn't want, to not do y'all stuff. So I'm doing another one. But Lord have mercy. That, I don't even know what to say about that. Go ahead and light me some sage. I don't know your life, Libra. I don't know what is going on. I don't know anything, Libra. I have no idea what is going on in America. But I love you guys, so I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Papa Molly, I'm sweating. Man, that was interesting. But messages come out and they have to come out. I'm just clearing my cards real quick, what I'm saying and whatnot or whatever. I love your faces. So hopefully, since that message is out, we could just do the thug thizzle for shizzle. You know what I'm saying? But welcome back, Libras and cross watchers of Libras. I hope you guys have been doing well. I'm Princess India. Welcome to my channel. There's a whole murder case in the last Libra reading, so hopefully things are a little bit different for you guys. So, anyway, we're going to ask Spirit to give us clear and direct guidance for my Libras. I always say, whatever needs to come to the forefront, that. Thank you for that, Spirit. But anyway, clear and direct guidance, please, Spirit, for my Librans that are not involved in a murder trial. Anything of utmost importance, anything that they need to know, Spirit. I ask that come to the forefront of this reading, and I ask that you give me the ability to interpret these messages in a clear and concise manner. And as always, I thank you in advance, Spirit, because I know you're good for it. Dagnabbit, son of a gun. Interesting. All right, so we're going to be looking at Libra as well as their person of interest. And we're going to start with the energy between you guys. Cross watchers, you know that you more than likely may resonate on the side where I'm reading for the Libras that are subscribed to me. And on the person of interest side would probably be the Libra that you're cross-watching for. But wherever you resonate, you resonate. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to start with the energy between you guys. Man, that was interesting. Wow. All right. First card, we have the Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. So, wow. That's rough. Oh, did I say Two of Pentacles? I meant 10. I don't know why I said 2. That's the 10 of Pentacles, y'all. Oh, my goodness. All right. So there seems to be a block or not having a new beginning in reference to a family or a marriage or, something along those lines, like a household. That very well could be, whoa. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. Why did I say the Two of Pentacles is what I want to know? And that clearly says 10, but I said 2. And then we have the Hanged Man here. So the thing that I would say is it's kind of like in reference to a partnership or a family, like a marriage type of deal. I think that there's one person, one part of the partnership that does not want to reinitiate things or doesn't want to fix it. But it's kind of like right now being in limbo. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if we were to think Two of Pentacles energy, it's kind of going between going between two mindsets. It's more or less being so set into something and not wanting to start over because of being set into it. But it's like being stuck in between two worlds, though, because it's more like an energy of obligation versus desire, and it would seem that obligation would win over desire, if that makes sense. Let me just clarify this really quick. Whoa. Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Ew. That's why they ain't got no new beginning. It seems like something's gonna come in to change everything. It's like a person who is stuck in limbo in reference to a family situation or some sense of commitment, foundational relation to others. Is more or less news is coming in that's going to change everything, if that makes sense. The first two cards we have for Libra, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's no more work that's being put into this, and but it's still not going anywhere. So that's kind of reinforcing this energy that I'm feeling over here. So that's what that in between. So it's like a stagnant kind of energy. It's like obligation is winning over desire. Then we have the High Priestess. Oh Lord. Obligation is winning over desire. It's like I'm stuck in a situation that I don't want to be in, and I use stuck lightly. You know what I'm saying? That feels more to me like obligation, like should, ought, supposed to's. I should do this. I'm supposed to do this. I ought to do this. So even though I'm not happy here and I want to have a new beginning, it's like I'm obligated to stay here, so I'm just going to live in this limbo in between fantasizing about what I want and the shittiness of my present reality, if that makes sense. But with these clarifiers we have with the Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, it's like something's coming in really quick to kind of shake that up, because again, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that's a stagnant as hell energy. But with the High Priestess, it is saying to me that there's a need to be listening to one's intuition. But then I also kind of have the vibe of consulting someone, because it's like feeling so stuck, I don't know how to move forward. So this could be one or two things. It's either like going to a psychic to get guidance on how to get out of this situation, or it's you just attuning to your intuition to see how to move forward. This is interesting. And this may involve an Aquarius person or a Pisces person too. All right, we have the Two of Cups and the Five of Swords. Yeah, this has something to do with a partnership. But it's almost like mind games that are being played, though. It's it's like a person feeling trapped because of like a mind game that's being played on them. So it's like some sort of like, how can I put that? It's giving a person like the illusion that they don't have options. But it's like there's not work being put into a connection anymore. But the person feels like they can't go anywhere because, and that does kind of sound kind of abusive. It's a mindset that this person is in where they think that they're stuck, but you're actually not, if that makes sense. Whoa. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's one or two things. Either y'all are going to, and I think that's actually kind of funny. We got the Queen of Pentacles, and you know, I'm a Taurus. And then they got the high priestess on top of it. So either y'all are going to talk to an earth sign psychic, or this is saying that in order to get how to move forward, it's a need for you guys to ground yourself and attune to your intuition. But at the same time, like, that's what I say. I would lean more towards saying that this is a need for you guys to attune to your intuition, because I feel like from the outside looking in, you're free to go, but it's mental bondage. It's like mentally you feel that you can't go anywhere. And I would definitely say that this is like a marriage or some type of relation. Like I definitely would want to say marriage, or it's like living with someone. But it's like feeling like you're a prisoner, feeling like you're a prisoner in this relationship. But it's almost like, to people from the outside looking in, everything would be fine, except for somebody who would be, you know, spiritually aware. I think a person who's intuitive would sense that behind the veneer that's shown that something isn't quite right. You know what I'm saying? But this would be, and this is kind of reminding me of the energy that I was picking up in the last reading. It's like it would be an abusive relationship, to where this person is like sucking the life out of Libras or the cross watcher. The person would feel hella trapped in the situation, like feeling like they can't get out of the situation. But it's all mental. So it's a mental prison, you know? But it makes sense in the sense that it would have to be, oh man, here comes more stuff. Like Lord have mercy, Spirit, what is happening in America? The first thing I heard just now, y'all, and I don't know how much is related or not, was sex work. So like a prostitute, if that makes sense. Oh, wow. So both Libra energies, my goodness. Well, I mean, this is good because someone would be coming in to rescue this person. Okay, this ain't gonna be for everybody. This may be just for one person. And this would probably be for a person that would, I would assume, cross-watching, and the person you'd be concerned about would be a Libra, I would be assuming. But it's like this person would be like in sex work, right? But not of their own volition. Like I've like, this looks like sex trafficking to me. And it's more or less, but it's almost like under the guise of a relationship. It's like, it would be like a woman who's in a relationship with a guy, but the guy is like acting as her pimp, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And it's like from the outside looking in, everything looks fine, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because she may be saying things like, oh, you know, I want to do this because I can leave at any time. But the truth is that she really can't. And it's because of the mind control this person has on her. Because I get a vibe almost like the person who would be the pimp and the person who would be like being prostituted. It's almost as if like a perception is given to everyone else, like, I want this, I want to live this kind of life. But the truth is, like, she's really bound. So she really can't get out of it because of this person having mental control. So it's kind of like having chains on a person. It's like chains, invisible chains being on a person. Now I love how all this stuff's coming up in Libra's reading, but that's over there. You feel me? So maybe one person may relate to that. But other than that, this would be a relationship or a marriage that a person feels stuck in, but it's not being literally stuck. It's either being stuck because it's a fear of not being able to handle oneself financially on their own, or a fear of giving up a lifestyle, or just mental abuse that has caused a person to trust in their own confidence and ability to take care of themselves. And the most important thing in all of this is needing to attune to one's intuition, to more or less like reacquaint yourself with your strength, if that makes sense. But I feel that there's something is coming in that's going to rescue this person. I don't know if it's literally a actual person or if it's just a message or a circumstance, something that you didn't know that's coming in that's gonna be able to change the fate or circumstance of this particular person. Libras, y'all on some stuff today, Lord. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what's going on with this. On to your person of interest. Wow. Y'all readings like deep. Yikes. Okay. First card we have is the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Somebody getting caught. Then we got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a change of fate. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. That's interesting. So cooperation. Yeah. With this Knight of Swords and this Wheel of Fortune, and this is going to be one of those reads where whatever side you resonate on. It's a person who, it's a person getting caught. A person getting caught and a person being set free, which is the same energy like I was feeling before. And then with the Three of Pentacles, it's like teamwork. It's people working together. Dog, I don't know what is happening, Libra. This is like, why does this keep sounding like I'm reading a script of like Criminal Minds or something, dog? It's like, is this like a tactical team? You know what I'm saying? Like a police thing, like a sting operation or something. Why am I picking up on all of this? What is going on with my antenna today? Wow. This is interesting. But whatever the case may be, someone is getting set free from this situation, which is what I'm seeing here. Because with the Hanged Man, it's a person wants to be set free but can't. But there's some external force that's coming in to do it. And if there's anything that's like illegal or wrong or whatever, it's like even seeing the same thing with this High Priestess too. It's like whatever wasn't seen before is very clear now. So it's almost like any stagnation or stuckness or emotional bankruptcy, literal bankruptcy, money being taken from someone. It's like a real change of fate, which is reminding me of y'all May reading. It's a change of fate, like a person who is taken advantage of, this being exposed, the person receiving their just due, and it's almost like a group of people work together to right a wrong or something of the sort. I don't know, Libra. Okay, what is this? All right, we got 3 cards here. Okay, first card. Wow, we have the King of Pentacles. What the F? Then we have the Six of Wands. And we have the Four of Cups in reverse. What the heck is this? Dog, y'all are going to have to tell me what this is, Libras. I'm not even joking. Like, y'all reading last month was like something, like somebody watching y'all in a little bit of espionage. Like, I don't know what this is, but this is something. This is literally something. But whatever the case may be, it's like, it's a victory. It's balance being restored and a person being set free. Because it's like, I look at the Four of Cups, this is in reverse, but if it were upright, I look at the Hanged Man and the Four of Cups as a similar energy. This is just like a higher vibration of it that comes equipped with a wonderful spiritual lesson for your life. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the Four of Cups, it's being caught in between two worlds. being stuck between your past and your future and not being able to do anything. But here it's learning that the thing that's intended to be done is surrender and knowing that things manifest in divine timing, right? This to me, especially with the energy between this, with the Wheel of Fortune being here, the Wheel of Fortune is divine timing. It's that change of fate, right? But and things working in your favor, it's being literally set free. So it's, and I was feeling this energy in May. Like I said, it was almost like a person. And then I'm looking at the fact that this is the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles over here. And then we got Aquarius energy, Pisces energy. Dog, I don't know what this is. But I know like last month, the thing that I felt was like somebody who was watching. That might have been April. Like somebody tried to screw over Libra. And it was working for a while, where they were being held back. Right? But it's almost like a person on the outside saw this person screwing over Libra and was like taking notes. And I said that person was going to end up being the person who had a huge hand. Oh yes, the husband and the wife. That's what I said. I don't know if this was, I'm a link it below, y'all. Libra, I am so, like, y'all are going to have to explain to me what this is. Because I'm seeing all of this stuff and I have no idea what I'm even looking at. It's like I'm seeing the themes of it and I see so many different ways this could interrelate with different things, but I don't know what the hell this is. But this is taking me back to that reading that I did. I don't remember if it was the beginning of May or if it was the end of April. But it was like a person screwing over, wow, and then the High Priestess and the magic and all of that stuff. Oh my God. This is crazy. Somebody was screwing over Libra and holding Libra back. This Queen of Pentacles person, her husband was someone very important, right? That is like a mover and a shaker. So I don't know, because I felt like it was a person who's like a I don't know, like a politician, or the dude has a ton of money or something. But it's like this couple is like, they got rank, they got pull, you know? But it's like this person knew something wasn't right about the other person. So it's like the person who hindered Libra in any way, it's like they come off as like this really sweet, kind, charismatic person. And they somehow like framed Libra, did magic on Libra, or they blocked Libra somehow. But it's more or less whatever it is that they did. And the example that I was giving was like what this looks like when people do hexes and stuff on people. Like it can only work for so long before you have to, and that's what it was in the extended last month, before you have to get your comeuppance. So it's like they held Libra stuck for so long, or Crosswatch, or whoever the hell resonate with this. But they, whatever they did, limited this person's progress. But there's been a shift, and it's a divine one, right? So I don't know if it has something to do with the planetary shifts, but it's like what worked up to this point, it's nullified now. And that's where the stuff was coming in with these other people involved. It's almost like it was a whole group of people that were in cahoots against this person, and they were holding this person back intentionally, right? But it's like the person who is the leader of it is intuitively gifted. So it's almost like, if you would think of it like, I'm trying not to make it all juju-ish and stuff, but it's almost like psychic spying on someone and just intentionally trying to inhibit a person's progress. And that shit worked beautifully up until this point. But it's like now it's almost like, because it's easier for me to talk about it in an energetic sense as opposed to, however this resonates, y'all just gonna have to go with it. Because in order for me to get it out, it's easier if I just speak in how I'm seeing it in the spiritual realm. So that's like the whole thing I was saying in the last Libra reading, where when I'm tapping into it, it's like I'm seeing this person on the other side of the river, but they could only see as much as it is that I could see, because spirit wouldn't let me see past a certain point. And that's because this energy was coming through. So when divine timing comes through, that can't be manipulated. But the reason why the person on the other side was trying to see what was going on, I'm there just because I'm nosy, but they was there trying to figure out what was going on, because they're trying to do something where, and this is what creeped me out, where I was like, I'm leaving it alone in the extended last month, is because I don't know what person would ever, or who would even assume that they had the authority to try to stop divine timing. Because that's literally like whoever that is on the other side of the river, right? Like, they knew that the timing was up. So whatever it is they were doing to hold this person back, they know the time is up, and now the wheel has to turn upright. Because it's almost like whoever this person is, they've been stuck in this energy for freaking, I mean, at the absolute least a year. But I mean, this could be years, a decade even. You know what I'm saying? 10 months, 10 years. You know? They've been like at the bottom of the wheel because of this person manipulating stuff around them, or this person in this group of people manipulating stuff around them. But it's like now the wheel has to turn, because it's time for that to happen. So when that happens, it's like you have to pay the piper. And I said all of this before. You have to pay the piper, because you cannot manipulate energies and hold a person back and think you're not going to pay a price for that. You have to. That's just the way that it works. It's not nothing about who's right or who's wrong, but it's like, to me, you have to be realistic when you do stuff like that. And that's where I say, dude, I don't like, in the etheric sense of things, it would be like crossing someone, doing root work on someone. So intentionally disturbing a person's success, right? On the more 3D side of things, it would just be like starting buku rumors about a person, trying to ruin their reputation, trying to ruin their career because you have a personal vendetta against this person, right? But it's like, now, since the person is getting what's rightfully theirs, it's still trying to come back and pull that person back again. And that's where that gets into like hella malicious type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Because now that's an obsession. Because it's one thing to be pissed at someone, to talk shit about them, and that's that. But it's like so much time has passed in between this, and this person is still just as angry as they were day one, to where they're just waiting for the opportunity, because it's like, I can't do shit right now because this is divine timing. But as soon as this person were to get to where they're supposed to be, it's like they're sitting there waiting for the wheel to turn so they could come back in and turn the wheel upside down again. That's some malicious ass shit. Now, I'm saying that in an energetic sense, but like I said, in 3D, this is like getting a person fired from their job. They get another job, and as soon as they start at that job, going to that job to get that person fired again. That's what it would look like in 3D. You know what I'm saying? To keep the person in prison. But like I said last month, there's a lady that, and I think the lady may be intuitive, because I said this before. It's a Queen of Pentacles person. She's an older lady whose husband is that dude on the block. Like, he got pulled. He knows people. You know what I'm saying? To where whatever was done here, he has the connections and the power to reverse it. So it's like this Queen of Pentacles person is on to what's happening here, and they see that Libra is being taken advantage of. She's telling her husband, and I'm assuming that this may be what it is I saw that was going to transpire a month ago. It's like, this is everything being set right. So whatever it is that was messed up or held back or had Libra prisoner, whether they're a sex worker, prostitute, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what it is. But the thing that I'm seeing is, in June, this is getting exposed. So whatever it is that happened, whether it was, I don't know, magic candles, you know what I'm saying, lies, slander, theft, whatever the hell it was, it's being exposed. The person who did it is being exposed by this husband and wife. You know what I'm saying? And everything is going to be rebalanced. So anything that was taken from Libra, or like anything stolen from them, anything said about them that wasn't true, whatever the case may be, they're being released from bondage. And there's absolutely nothing that this other person can do about it. They cannot, like the person who had a hand in stagnating this, it's nothing that you can do about it. But that makes me feel uneasy in the sense of what type of person does stuff like this. Like a person who's that malicious, you feel what I'm saying? A person who's that malicious and that vindictive, to where, God forbid, if it's been 10 years, that a person is still as angry as they were 10 years ago. It's like that person seriously has a problem. Because like what I'm feeling, this is heavy, dog. Like whatever it is that this person did, it was some like, and I'm not talking about what the person perceives that Libra did, because that's literally what it is. This person is pissed off like this over something that I feel is a perceived slight. So it's not that Libra actually really did something to them, or the cross watch, or whoever the hell this is, that they actually did something to them. This is a perceived slight. You know what I'm saying? So this is a person that has issues and problems of their own. And it's like they feel attacked by this person. So they've done whatever to literally stop this person from moving forward. And you gotta pay for that. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't play with stuff like that. I just got to be 100% honest. You got to pay for it. You have to. You got to pay the piper. Everybody does, man. That's the laws of karma. That's the law of the wheel. There's no way to sidestep it. And I said this on Instagram. I said people over here robbing Peter to pay Paul, but Peter is out of town, goddamn. He done got out of Dodge. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you have to face the music for what it is that you did. And the person who got screwed over in this process is like, your victory is coming and everything's changing for you for the better. But, you know, too bad, so sad. That's why you don't be messing with people, Will. I don't understand people, no. It don't get that serious, dog. It really doesn't. It does not get that damn serious. It really doesn't. Like, I don't even understand how you get that mad at a person. Like, I don't even know how you can house that amount of anger or resentment inside of your body. Like, how do you walk around with that inside of you? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what this feels like to me is like hatred for a person. And how could you hate someone that much? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? That's crazy. Like, that's toxic ass energy. Like, don't get me started, y'all. They got some miserable ass people in this world. Let me tell you that. Like, stay miserable by your damn self. Leave everybody else alone. Anyway, throw the dice of resonance. Whew. I'm going to do an extended for this dude, but feel like I need to pray before I do that. Because I don't know what this is about. Y'all tell me in the comments, please. If you want to ask a yes or no question, go ahead and pause me now and formulate it. But y'all got to tell me what this is about, dude, because I see so many things between this and the last one. Y'all got to tell me what's up with this. Real talk. Okay, we have Sagittarius, we have Leo, we have rising, we have family, and the answer to your question is yes in a few weeks. So Sag, Leo, rising, family, and yes in a few weeks. That has been your reading. Again, Libra, I love your freaking face, and I will see you guys sooner than later. Deuces.
Energy, about to get in and fuck up the industry.